Welcome to the first episode of Wake Up Wednesdays, and happy Black History Month. Let's get started with this week's questions. How does COVID-19 work? In a nutshell, viruses are bad guys dressed up as good guys. They get into your body, they trick your cells into thinking they're safe. Your cells then take them in with open arms, and once they're inside the cell, they take over and they make many copies of themselves. It gets to a point where the cell is so full of these little viruses that it explodes, and these virus minions go on to infect other cells in your body, and the cycle continues to repeat itself. What are variants and why are they dangerous? Variants are multiple versions of one thing, in the same way that every grape in a bag of grapes is just a little different from the next. In COVID-19, scientists are seeing variants that are getting better at dressing up as good guys and tricking your cells into thinking they are safe. Every time this virus goes from one body to the next, it gets smarter. So now we're dealing with a virus that has contacted over 105 million people worldwide. The only way to stop the growth and number of variants is to tighten up on your personal restrictions. Are the current COVID-19 vaccines safe? Yes, they are considered safe. Both approved vaccines, Moderna and Pfizer, have undergone a lot of testing and trials, including their most recent human clinical trial that tested the vaccine on over 30,000 people worldwide to ensure its safety and ultimately receive an emergency use approval from the FDA. That being said, if you do still have concerns about getting vaccinated, we highly recommend you speak to your primary physician before you get vaccinated. Can I still get COVID-19 if I am vaccinated? Yes, and I cannot stress this enough. Scientists need more time to figure out whether or not these vaccines protect you from COVID-19 infection. What they do effectively protect you from is developing COVID-19 disease. After getting vaccinated, you should still be continuing the same precautions you were taking prior to getting vaccinated. That concludes this week's episode of Wake Up Wednesdays. Please continue to submit your questions in the comments and make sure to tune in next week.